A highly infectious bird flu has been identified in commercial chicken farms in Delaware. Experts say there's no public health threat, but if the avian flu continues to spread, it could affect the food supply. So let's verify, what can you do to slow the spread of bird flu? Here's Delia Gonzalez.
Our sources, Dr. Cheryl Shulgin, the clinic director at City Wildlife, a D.C.-based nonprofit that cares for sick and injured wildlife, and Steve Connolly, deputy secretary of Maryland's Department of Agriculture.
Time is of the essence.
MDA is already working to stop the spread of the highly contagious avian flu. Deputy Secretary Connolly stepped in his car for this interview while he was out conducting field tests in Delaware.
Mostly because the index farm is very close to the Maryland border. We have to really quickly take care of it, and we're taking action right now.
So what can you do to slow the spread of the bird flu? According to this guidance from MDA, if you have poultry like chickens in your farm or backyard, keep wildlife away by securing the area with locked gates. Sanitize and change shoes after visiting the area, and cover or secure your feed.
In a disease outbreak, it's especially important to avoid doing anything that will congregate flocks of ducks or other birds together to reduce the spread of this illness.
Dr. Cheryl Shulgin from DC Wildlife says as the weather breaks and folks spend more time outdoors, don't feed the birds. Encouraging them to gather may spread that flu faster.
The main concern in the United States is not so much its effects on wildlife, it's the effects on our domestic birds, chickens, and ducks and turkeys. It causes mass mortality, mass deaths in those species.
The nonprofit warns D.C. residents to keep an eye out for an unusual number of dead wild birds and sick birds, too. Symptoms include swollen eyes, coughing, head or neck positioned abnormally, and uncoordinated movements, such as swimming in circles.
We definitely do encourage people to not handle sick or dead wild birds. If you do have to handle them, wear gloves and a mask to protect yourself.
As for the domestic birds like chickens and turkeys, Steve Connolly offers this reassurance for consumers.
Birds that are diseased will not go into the to the consuming public. We already pre-test them for avian influenza through our animal health labs in both states.
With your Verify, I'm Delia Gonzalez.